Guys, this is Stu from Stuart Scale Models, and this is my fourth update on my entry into the Bandai group build, specifically Bandai's AT-ST Imperial All-Terrain Transport Walker, or as we all know it, the Chicken Walker. She's in her base coat, guys. Went down beautifully, I have to say, and I did basically do it in light coats. Just to give it some sort of a shadow effect, so that some of the detail will pop out, as it were, when it comes to the weathering stage, and obviously after the wash as well. But as you can see here, it looks awesome, and the colour that I actually referred to was from the movie version of the photographs of the actual vehicle, which was used on the set. Now, the colour that was nearest to it, and it looks an exact match to the illustration on the box, as you can see here, right, is Tamiya's XF, if I can get the damn thing to focus. Come on, damn you. XF, oh God, this is nightmare. XF 83, which is the medium C grey, RF medium C grey, and that went down beautifully. As I say, it's got some nice shadow effects, although you can't see it in the camera. But I will be doing some photos, which I will post on my Facebook page and various forums. So yeah, it's really coming on well. I'm very, very happy with the way the build's going, and as you've also noticed, the base is basically painted as well, ready for the static grass which is going to go on it. Possibly some pigments, just give it some sort of weathered look, as it were. I might not bother with any washes possibly, but yeah, for that I actually used for the earthwork Tamiya's XF 52, if it would only damn well focus. So no, there you go, which is the flat earth, which I use for the earth sort of pigments, as it were. And for the actual grass base, I used XF 13, if it could only damn well focus, JA green. So that's really blended in nicely. I didn't know if it was going to come out right, but thankfully it did. And I used the trusty old Neo to actually put all the base colours down, including the AT-ST. This is actually a replacement, because the other one, unfortunately, I buggered up the nozzle and it was cracked, severely cracked, to the extent that it was going to cost me more to get it repaired than it would be to get a new airbrush. So I've got a replacement in, and guys, I can only heartily recommend, get this. If you haven't got a decent airbrush in your actual collection and you're starting out on airbrushes, yes, it may well cost you £49 to £55, but investing in a Wata Neo, they are so easy to maintain, and they basically put down the paint beautifully. So there you go. As I say, I'm very happy with the way this is coming on. As I say, you can't really see the effects on the camera here of the shadow effects, but you know, I just gradually put down a very light coat and then just built it up as I went along, instead of just spraying constantly like some people do. Don't do that, guys, because you won't get the full effect. And then you end up with a beautifully based paint, which you can see here, and using the Steiner Red helps as well. So there you go. Now, in concern to my other build, I will possibly be doing some more work on the M group build tomorrow, because the poor old Sherman is still sitting on the shelf crying out to be primed with Steiner Res, and I've just got to fill the figures in, which you saw in my last update, on that build, and then obviously put that into primer possibly tomorrow as well. And I had a bit of a disaster with a Kugelwagen, in whereby the engine station at the back wasn't quite straight, and I lost my blob so much, got so frustrated with it, it ended up in the bin. So thankfully I've got another Kugelwagen in my stash, and I'll be having another crack at that one. So there you go. I think that's basically it for now, guys. I'm sorry it's a bit short and sweet, but as I say, I've basically got a little bit more progress coming on, as you can see here, and once tomorrow's out the way, my main focus of the build I want to complete for this year will be this one. So you probably, other than the channel update, won't get another update on the M group build until this is done. And then obviously I'll be moving on to the leopard group build as well. So there you go. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. I will possibly do a further update after my monthly channel update on this project, which might possibly be the final reveal, because I think, to be honest with you, I'm more than halfway through the build on this now. I should think about a week to 2 weeks this build will be done. So there you go. And if you're thinking of getting a Bandai kit, for God's sake, do. They are fantastic, and I am getting so much fun out of this build. In fact, I'm very tempted to start another one, but I don't want to have too many builds on the go, otherwise I'm going to have styritis, as they call it. I'll be inundated with builds, so there you go. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. So until the next time, get kit crazy, happy modelling, and I'll speak to you soon.